So, I mean, obviously we've got our own design and development team on in-house, so we can definitely help with that. You've also got like Logo AI or Logo.ai, and you've got loads of different technologies you can use to go and create free logos, free designs. You can change the color schemes and branding, and that's all completely free. You know, you can speak to our in-house team. They can set up a logo for you. They can custom build and design. They can go through creating your color palette so that you've got your entire design palette for colors and, you know, your branding and everything for your site. So we can sort of take care of that if you want us to. But yeah, I mean, most people, what they do is they just go onto a Logo AI and, you know, throw together a logo. They go, I really like the look of that one. And that's what they go with. Because the beauty is we can change this any time.
Exactly. They can change it at any point. I think last question to wrap up this podcast, but do I get any training as a white label partner? 100%.
Absolutely. You know, so as we said previously on one of our other podcasts, you know, your success is our success. You know, for me, the more you know, the more knowledge we can impart on you, the more efficient and better we can make you at being able to help people buy their investment properties, the more beneficial it is for everyone.
Yeah, and I think there's something to come, isn't it? We're actually documenting far more than we used to be able to put that together within a school, to be able to do training, whether it's, you know, you just want to have all of the access to all of it to hand, or whether it's one-to-one training. We are about to put on some of that. You know, we're not doing the whole coaching that everybody else used to do and charge thousands and thousands of pounds. But we do believe that some people need different layers and different levels, of kind of, or expect different types of training.
So obviously we've got the base training, you know, that gives you the insights in terms of how to sell certain things, how white label works, how the business works, how sourcing processes work, how sales general work. So we've got all of that training, and that's obviously fully available and readily accessible to all white label partners. But it's the next piece that, you know, so we're in the midst of recording and should have out hopefully very soon at the time of this podcast, a whole array, I think it's about 250 different videos on essentially everything you need to know on property A to Z, top to bottom, you know, all the way from your basics through understanding what's different strategies, selecting areas, how to buy, how the processes work, how the legals work, how, you know, so understanding full end to end. So it's like a mentorship in a box, you know, and this is the training that we used to charge like a lot of money for. And this is going to be readily available, and we're going to be doing it. It'll be running through a platform called School. And, you know, essentially we're going to be doing it really cheap for all the white label partners, because for us, the more the white label knows, the more versed they are, the more they understand about the industry, the more credible they are, and the easier it is for them to be able to help their friends, their colleagues, their network, their buyers to transact and buy properties, and therefore making us all, you know, win. So, you know, the buyer wins, the seller wins, the white label wins, and we win because ultimately, you know, because of where we sit. So, yeah, in terms of training, yes, absolutely. And, you know, we're always there to support. You know, we run the live events, you know, we've got the meet for drinks, we run the webinars, so for Q&A. So any sort of knowledge, any gaps that you have and you want to know and you want to learn more, absolutely, we're 100% there to support.
I think that's it then. Wraps up. I'd like to do a few things and then we'll just so yeah, I wanted to introduce us to the My Property Group podcast, which will hopefully be out